Hi, for this video, I'll be going over fillet and chamfer features. Similar to the previous video in the extrusion and extrusion cut, I have made a extruded part using an hexagon, 15 millimeter from the center of the part to the edge. And I'll be doing the fillet and chamfer, which is in the center of this features tab. First, I'll be going over fillet, so let's click fillet. And this is basically gives a rounded edge between two surfaces at a certain radius. So if you go to this side view, it shows the full preview, partial preview, or no preview, which means that it basically shows you what's going to happen after you click OK for the full preview for the overall items. But if it's just partial preview, it just shows you one items each time. So let's just try clicking one of the edges. Shows that it'll give a fillet like this with a 5 millimeter radius. Let's see what's going to happen if it's 10 millimeter. So increase the radius of this corner. You could also do is, instead of clicking an edge, if you want to do, let's say, all these 6 edges, then what you would do is, instead of clicking 6 edges, just clicking the surface. Then it'll just generate a all the edges surrounding this surface. So what you should be careful of is that, let's say if you want to do radius of 50 millimeters, it wouldn't be able to generate it because it'll interfere with the part. Because part is already less than the length of the radius 50 millimeters that you're trying to fill in it. So it interferes, and it wouldn't make sense to make a radius 50 millimeter fillet to a I think this is a 100 millimeter length from one corner to the other. So it needs to be smaller, so let's say 25 millimeter. So you see that it's getting closer and closer to the center of this part, so it wouldn't be able to make on a 50 millimeter like this. So let's just add 5 millimeters. I think this looks good. Okay. So if you're to do a chamfer, which is in a cut that's going to be done on the edge at a certain angle, very similar to fillet, do a drop-down menu over here and you click chamfer. You can change the angle of the chamfer in 45 from whatever angle that you want to, but the common ground is that it's either 45 degrees or 60 degrees chamfer that's commonly used in manufacturing stage. So similar to fillet, you can click the items that you want to chamfer. Let's click one of this edge. And this shows that right now this is distance 1 millimeter away from this edge at a 45 degree angle. So we can change this to a, let's say, 5 millimeter. And it will give a chamfer that's distance from this edge. If you see over here, it's tangent propagation. So it's tangent to this edge in a 45 degree angle. Similar to fillet, instead of clicking an edge, we can click this surface and it'll give a nice fillet chamfer and click OK. And that is how to do a fillet and chamfer.